So rust proofing is probably the #1 most important thing that you should do to your vehicle, whether it's new or used. It's the only way to prevent rust. In Michigan, rust is the #1 thing that hurts the value of a vehicle. It's inevitable and it happens to everybody's vehicle, no matter the age, whether it's new or used. That's the reason we got into it. It's such an important thing to have done, so we wanted to be a part of offering that to the community. We partnered up with a company called Hampshire Oil Undercoating. We're one of a couple hundred different vendors that they have throughout the country that apply their product. We've got a product for brand new vehicles that's specific to that. It's nice and clean. It's called the Boss Wax Undercoating. And then we've got a product that's specific to vehicles that might have a little bit of rust starting or very well rusted and you want to slow it down or stop it. That's called the Back in Black oil. We feel like we do a pretty clean job of it. A lot of people are scared of rust proofing because it's traditionally very messy, but the process that we've developed and learned from Hampshire Oil Undercoating is a lot cleaner. It's very easy to maintain, and I think it does a really good job of stopping and slowing down rust. The reason you want to have rust proofing done is because metal and salt don't mix. In the wintertime, your vehicle's wet for months and months on end. All that moisture has salt in it. It's incredibly corrosive. Nowadays, body panels and vehicles are made out of thinner and thinner metal. There's a common misconception that the factory applies rust proofing products to your vehicles, and they really don't. Pretty uncommon for a manufacturer to apply rust proofing to much beyond a frame and the inside of some panels. So it's kind of scary how quick vehicles rust out nowadays. So we really want to urge people to get their vehicles rust proof. It is something that pays off in the end. It's not a huge investment and it pays back exponentially when you go to get rid of your vehicle. To correctly fix rust can be very expensive. Compared to the initial application of a rust proofing, it can cost 10 times as much money as your rust proofing service to actually fix the rust once it's started. So the reason we wanted to do rust proofing is to prevent people from having to be in that situation. If you have your vehicle rust proof from the start, or as soon as you get it, and you maintain it throughout the life of the vehicle, it's not going to rust and it will hold its value so much better.